Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Back with another video.
I'ma make a toast cause we still alive. No big, I feel like pop. I shoot a shot.
I'm coming in hot, just like the fajita. I write what I live.
Today I'm gonna be doing a video that's a little different than my norm. So I'm gonna be doing a plan with me video because first of all, I love watching plan with me videos. If y'all don't like them, just let me know and these will be out of the rotation. I do want to share with you my planning and how I plan, especially for the month of June because it is a summer month. I'm a mom of 3 and I have to find something for these little boogers to do. And so if you're seeing this video, you are already in the month of June, and so this will be or serve as a little maybe friendly reminder to plan out your June, plan out the month, and you know, get some productivity in there. So this month is very different for me because the kids are out of school and now they're looking at me to find out and figure out what to do. Plus the business doesn't stop. I still have graphic design clients. I still have content to create. I still have to keep my YouTube channel afloat. And so in order for me to facilitate the month of June, this definitely has to be planned out precisely. And so I wanted to take you guys along with me, but without making this intro too super long, let's get into the video. Let's plan out June. So this is summertime, so we don't want to let this time slip away. We want to get things moving. We want to make sure that everything is planned out and precise. So a lot of times I find that if I don't plan out the month, if I don't plan out my week, if I don't plan out all the way down to the day, I will be having a hard time to get things done, but also to feel productive, but also even to enjoy the month. Like low key, you kind of feel like if you don't plan, then you're going to be backed up on everything that you need to do, and you're gonna always be playing catch up and never feel like you have a break or time to just be present and be in the moment. So it's best that you just get all your planning done at the beginning of June or the beginning of the month, or get your planning done at the end of the previous month, because that will make sure that you have a successful, enjoyable month. And that's what we want. We want a successful, enjoyable month. So if you are needing to like figure out your life and figure out, hey, how am I gonna move forward this month or this summer, if you have kids especially, then I highly recommend doing this so that you can have some breathing room. So setting goals for June. So the very first thing that I like to look at when it comes to planning for a specific month, especially the month of June, is looking at the goals that I have set already for the year. So as we know, June is month 6 of the year, and it's a really critical time for me, especially in my business, because I like to take time to reflect on what I did, what worked, what didn't work, what I can change or switch up for the next half of the year so that my business can do what it needs to do and so that it can be successful. So most people, including myself, already have goals that they've set for the year. So for me personally, I have a place that I've set goals for the year at the very beginning of the year, and they're all written out. And so I take time to look at all the goals that I set for the year and see where I am, and to see if I'm on track with the goals, to see if I am on track with them, or to see if I'm behind or ahead of them. And if I am behind or ahead, I'm going to make adjustments to the month of June based on what I did at the previous part of the year. And so I really took my time in the beginning of the year to try to figure out ways to help myself get through this process. And so I don't really do shame. I don't really do, you know, this whole thing where I just walk around all sad and things of that nature because I didn't accomplish the goals that I set out for myself at the beginning of the year. I want to take the time to assess what went wrong or what I could have done better, but I never want to take time to, you know, beat up myself for the things that I did or did not do. So I'll take the beginning portion of my planning session and I'll just look at the goals that I already set for the year. And once I do that, then I will take time to break those goals down already into monthly spaces. So what I'm going to show you on screen is basically how I already have planned in my Notion template what I have or what I want to accomplish for the month of June. And I think that's something like, you know, more subs on YouTube, more video output, more planning of the content, more having content that's created that I can automate and schedule out. That way I won't be so dragged and feeling like you know, every single day I need to create something new and feeling like I have to beat myself up, because most of the days that's not realistic. The biggest thing that I'll do right now is I'll set the goals for June. I usually set the goals for the month based off of the previous month. So if I had goals set for the previous month already, which I did, I'll look at those goals, see what I was able to accomplish, if I hit the certain goals that I had or if I did not. And if I didn't hit those goals, I'll bring them over into the new month. But if I did hit those goals, I will up the ante on this month. So for June in particular, I didn't hit every single goal, but I did definitely hit my financial goal for May, and I definitely hit some other vanity metrics for May as well. And so it's done, that portion is done. So now I'm taking those goals and I'm putting them into my June session. So one thing that you want to do is you really want to set some goals that are realistic. I know right now we're in a time where it seems like we don't have to set goals that are realistic. We want to be somewhat unrealistic when it comes to our goals, because we don't want to set the bar too low. But it is also good to know who you are, know what you are, know what you're able to accomplish, and then set goals based off of that, not just somebody else's goals or somebody else's metrics, because somebody else's life is not your life. My life is never days where I just have so much free time. I have to schedule, I have to get these things, certain things done. I have to have my goals set and planned based off of my life, which makes it realistic and achievable for me. If I constantly set goals based off of somebody else's life and somebody else's free time, I will always be struggling with getting these things done. So a couple of my personal goals for June, I believe I said that I want to hit 100 subs on YouTube. I want to post at least 4 videos for the month of June. And then I think the other goal that I had was to first hit financial goals for my business. A couple more blogs out on YouTube as well. So a lot of my goals right now are content goals. There's also revenue goals that I want to hit as well, and there's also some things that I want to create or revamp for my website as well. So, and I think these were all the goals that I had, honestly, for the month of June. But I do want to know y'all's goals. I want to know what y'all are working on. So if y'all drop your goals in the comments below, I'm going to read them and I'm going to be looking for them. So I'm interested to know what you guys are working on for the month of June. But yeah, those are some of the goals that I have. So what I like to do for my planning sessions is to visually see June, visually see the month, so that I can plan precisely. So right now I have paper planners and digital planners. I've been leaning a lot on my digital planners these days because digital is just a lot easier to keep up with. It is streamlined on all of my devices, my laptop, my iMac, all the things that I have. It is streamlined to those things. Also my phone. So I am able to, you know, kind of harness my schedule throughout everything that I'm doing and just be able to look at it if I need to. So what I typically like to do is take one big goal and break it down into weekly, daily tasks and daily habits. And so I like to do this, and I used to like to use a lot of like stickers and markers and different colors in my planner, you know, when things were a little bit more slow, but now I really don't have time to do that as much as I used to. So what I'll do is I'll just plan everything out in Notion, or I'll plan everything out on my digital Google planner, and I'll show you on the screen what that looks like. I'll show you what the month looks like, and then I'll show you what the days look like. And that's typically how I do it. And honestly, I'll just go in on my phone and I will look at what I have planned for the day. I like to plan my weekends as well, because I will do nothing if I don't have it on my planner. So in order to manage my time and just to be more productive, you already know kind of what I like to do. I'll share the video here of what I like to do, which is pretty much do time blocking. So pretty much what I like to do is wake up, take a look at my phone and my calendar, and I will have my calendar already time blocked for the day. So I already have my calendar time blocked for the day, so I wake up knowing exactly what to do. If I don't, then I'll just sit around and I'll do nothing and act like I don't have anything, even though mentally, emotionally, I probably do have something. But the goal always is to keep a schedule just there in case you do, you know, need it. There are days where I do just take the day off if I'm feeling a little burned out, or if I'm feeling like it's just, I need to spend more time with the family or things of that nature. I don't let social media or anything really run my life these days. because I just feel like time is so valuable. So when I am actually in the task, what I like to do as far as like client projects and client work goes, I like to put on Pomodoro, like 25-minute timer, or I'll set an hour timer. I'm saying I'm gonna get this task done in an hour. And so what I typically like to do, and I'm going to show it on the screen, is I go to my Notion planner and I just look at all the monthly goals that I have. And then from those monthly goals, based on how much content I want to get out, based on how many clients I want to sign, based on what I'm doing, what I need to do for that month, I will plan it out on my weekly and then daily schedule. So basically I'm taking everything from the year, breaking it down into months, and then from months I'm breaking it down into weeks and days. So basically you start from the end of the result that you want to see, the full-on result that you want to see, and then you just condense, simplify, minimize. And so I love to do that because it just gives me a better feel. And when it comes to like planning the daily task and how I actually break these down from the month into the daily task, I literally work backwards. So I say, this is the goal that I want to accomplish. What's the step that comes before that? What's the step that comes before that? And then I'm writing down all those steps and tasks, and then I'll break those tasks down into daily habits and daily things that I need to get done in order to see those goals accomplished. And so that is the easiest way. I wish I would have known this in college. I wish I would have known this in high school, even, about how to plan. Planning is definitely a life hack. If you are not great at planning or time management, that's definitely something that you want to like get into the habit of having and understanding like what you need to do with your time and how to use your time the best. I want to hear about you guys' experiences with planning. Are y'all planners? Do y'all, plan to be productive, or do you guys just wing it and you just find success in winging it? But I do want to hear about you guys' goals, your progress throughout your goals, what you're working on for the next half of the year. I want to know and hear about it because I love you guys, and I'm so happy to be on YouTube and to be on this journey and figuring life out and sharing, vlogging, all those things. I never thought I'd be here, but I'm here now, and so grateful to be here. I encourage you guys to like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video. I will see you in the next. Peace out. Love you guys.
And the BPM. Look, we on. So say what you say, cause that's A with Lecrae. From the A train to the A, I'm coming in. I don't do the most, but